Happy Labor Day, everybody. I'm actually filming this the Sunday before Labor Day, but I'm publishing it on Labor Day. So you might hear a little bit of Jimmy Buffett in the background. The party barges are out on the lake and they're all mourning his loss. So that and maybe some traffic from the highway. So as you can see, we've got raspberries. A lot of them. We've been picking them for about a week and a half now, and the bumblebees really like them. They're doing really well. We're going to be picking some here after I'm done filming. And next to the raspberries is the red bell pepper. It's doing pretty good. It's kind of growing into an odd shape, but it'll still be edible. And the Fresno peppers are getting there. One of them's getting to be about the right size. They've just got to turn colors. Right now they're all green. And the Cajun bell pepper doing okay. I've got some green peppers here at the top, 4 of them. Down here at the bottom, the red ones, they're a little bit wilted. I might have waited too long. I thought they were going to get a little bit bigger, but maybe I should have picked them. We've harvested a candy cane pepper. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this one here and cut it up. Got a few more coming in. Got a small red one and a couple green ones, but this one is, yeah, I think it's maybe a little bit past due. And the Cubanelle over here got 3 peppers. Count that little bud, 4 on it. They just need to get a little bit bigger and turn colors. A little bit of cilantro we've got growing is coming up pretty good. This purple bell pepper plant over here has got 3 peppers on it. 4 if you count that little bud back there. So it's doing pretty good. I've been using that liquid Thanx deer and rabbit powder, and it's working really well. These smaller raspberry plants haven't really done a whole lot, but maybe we'll get something off of them. I decided to go ahead and put a hoop around this bell pepper plant that sort of sprung up on its own, but not producing anything. There's a couple little buds there, but not really doing anything. And I ended up taking one of the red bell peppers off this plant yesterday when I was routing it through the hoop a little bit better. I just snapped it off. It was green, wasn't ready, but yeah, I snapped it off, so I decided, well, got to harvest it. And this one marked red bell peppers. These are not red bell peppers. These are something else. They're shaped like little jalapenos, and they're red. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I think I harvested a couple and we ate them. I think they were a little bit sweet. This red bell pepper plant, same thing. We got small peppers on here, but they're not really shaped like bell peppers, so I don't know what's up with that. I think I got a bunch of stuff that was mismarked at the store. I decided to put a hoop around this cherry tomato plant that I put in the ground as an experiment because I finally got a red tomato there at the bottom. It's doing a lot better than I thought. Speaking of tomatoes, a lot of these cherry tomatoes that were green are turning red, so we'll be harvesting those. And speaking of turning colors, the yellow bell pepper is starting to turn yellow. I think I'll make that a thumbnail. You can see on the leaves here, this is some of that liquid fence powder. And here's the 3 Cubanelles that are growing back here. They're kind of crowding each other, but they're starting to turn yellow. I'm hoping they'll turn red. This is the cardinal hybrid pepper that's supposed to be red. That's purple. So I don't know what these seeds are. I mean, it's a bell pepper. Maybe it's a purple bell. I don't think this is going to get bigger and turn red. So maybe they even mismarked the seeds. We've harvested some of the jalapenos. Once they got bigger, we see the plant is still making peppers. And there's the little red bell pepper that could. This little guy, I didn't think he would survive. He's got a small pepper on there, so hopefully it gets big enough to harvest. In here, we've got a green pepper that's ready. And I don't see any other buds on this one, so this plant could be done for the season. We've got some flowers on the sweet banana pepper plant, but no peppers. I did, however, harvest a pepper off the hot banana pepper plant. You can see there's 1, 2, 3 small peppers growing on it. 4 if you count that little bud over there. So I did harvest one off of here, and it wasn't hot at all. It was mild. The green beans are shooting up the lattice here and kind of growing across the top. They'll kind of grow straight up or whatnot, so I just kind of reroute them. So I'd say about half of the second batch of green bean seeds I planted, maybe a little bit less, took off, but they seem to grow better around the edges than here in the middle, on this middle lattice. Speaking of green beans, here's our first green bean. There's another. And a couple more up here. You can see it's kind of just growing wherever it wants to grow. So I'll just route it through here. So hopefully we get one crop off of it. It'd be nice to have a few for dinner before the season is up. I harvested green onions off this plant twice this week. And this purple bell pepper plant over here is doing good with 2 peppers on it. Here in the new section of the garden that I'll really be doing more with next year, the potato plant's doing good. As a matter of fact, it's doing so good, it's blocking out the strawberry plant I moved over here. And this is a tomato plant that I transplanted over here just to see what it would do. It just went into shock. I've been watering it. Same thing with these carrots. I pulled some carrots just to see what they were doing and decided to transplant them over here. I've been watering them a lot, but they're just in shock. I don't know if they'll come back next year or what, but they're just not taking to this area too well. And the weather's been nice. These little Thai hot peppers are doing great. I think I'm going to get one of these next year. I might try with seeds again, but I just didn't have any good results. I was really surprised at how many little peppers this plant made. You could get away with one plant, and if it takes off, it's going to make plenty of these little hot peppers. So that's it. It's getting late in the season. The garden is doing well, better than I thought it would. It could be doing better at this point of the year if I had put more time into it at the beginning of the year. But I'll just chalk it up to more lessons learned. Now it's time to harvest some raspberries. Thanks for watching.